For launch. GC, go. Guidance, go. Fido, go. Prop, go. GNC, go. Max, go. Eagle, go. Ecom,
go. Pending final steps to cabin link check.
3, 2, 1.
Is there anyone here that would like to communicate with us? Can you give us a sign?
Welcome to the Rift Nation Network, the RNN, putting a slide in your glide and a dip in your hip. Welcome to the mothership, the home of the travelers of the universe. With shows throughout the week, you can find us at Instagram, Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, Spotify, and more. Everything you could want, everything you could need right here, right now. From the paranormal to the supernatural. From comedy to the spiritual. And now, your featured show. Shall we begin?
It's showtime, folks!
Podcast may contain material that some listeners may find sensitive, offensive, or disturbing. We strive to create respectful and informative content, but topics discussed may include mature themes such as violence, explicit language, or controversial subjects, triggering content including discussions related to mental health, trauma, or other sensitive issues, explicit language. Occasionally, our guests or hosts may use strong language. While we aim to handle these topics with care and empathy, we encourage listeners to exercise discretion. If you find any content distressing, consider skipping or seeking support. Remember that this podcast is not a substitute for professional advice. If you need assistance, please consult a qualified expert.
Hello, all my creepy little weirdos out there. Here we are again, another episode of Horror History and Haunting Podcast. I'm your host, Christina Spencer. I am usually your tour guide through the realms of the paranormal, the supernatural, or the just plain weird. Tonight, our guest lives in the crossroads of history, mystery, and the unknown. If you've ever wondered about the real story behind Ouija boards, where they come from, how they were used, and why they continue to fascinate and frighten people more than a century later, tonight's guest has made it his mission to preserve that history. He's the founder of Jeff's Traveling Boards of Wonder, a one-of-a-kind mobile museum featuring talking boards dating all the way back to 1891. He's also a paranormal investigator with H.H.H. Paranormal and the organizer behind the Maine Paranormal and Horror Convention, which is the biggest convention, I think, probably in America right now. And he's bringing together investigators, historians, artists, and enthusiasts of the horror and the paranormal from across our supernatural world. And tonight we're also diving into the strange history of spirit boards, haunted objects, what happens when folklore means investigation. Please welcome Jeffrey David Witham. And bonus in the background is Ashley Merle. Welcome aboard.
Hey
Hi.
everybody, how's it going?
Good. How are you? How are you?
Doing good, doing good.
It's like you're nice and cool up there. I appreciate you coming on. I know you're not feeling the best, and neither is Ashley, because you're both under the weather. But I do appreciate
He's
you
just
coming on.
broken. I'm deadly sick.
All right. So, where do we want to start?
I don't know. You tell me.
Because we have so much we can talk about. Let me
Yeah.
just hold on. You need to go away for a second. We're not ready for you. Told you, I live in chaos. What can I say? We already got a couple people popping in here. Looks like Adam is saying, hey, Adam. Sam's pretty paranormal. Hello. Adam's like, I'm ready. And Jean Tewksbury from Ghost Cat. Hello, Chris and Jeffrey. Oh, I broke them. Jean said, Sam! And Adam, like a paracon? Yes, like the biggest paracon, Adam. The biggest.
We're one of the biggest in the Northeast.
Oh, okay. He's going to humble about it. Let me tell you, it was mind-blowing for the first year. Hiya, Jeff! So, everybody, meet Jeff. Jeff?
Hey
meet
everybody. My name's Jeff.
My name's Jeff. Anyway. All right. I guess we'll start out talking about your talking board museum. Now, what first sparked your fascination with talking boards in particular? And
I've been fascinated with them since I was probably in my teens, but I didn't own my first talking board till I was, 29?
oh, did you play with them as a teen?
Wasn't even allowed to go near them.
Oh, for real? So you weren't allowed to have nothing?
I was in a very Christian home.
Oh,
I
gotcha.
couldn't even watch Hocus Pocus growing up.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's hardcore. I wasn't allowed to watch The Simpsons when they got out.
I wasn't allowed to watch that either.
I was not allowed to watch it because it was too disrespectful to his parents. And he said, eat my shorts. If you knew half the stuff I got up to, my mom would probably faint if she was still alive. So you didn't get your first board till you're 29. Now, are you interested in other communication devices, or just specifically for some reason the spirit board kind of?
Spirit boards, talking board, Ouija boards, angel boards, and pendulum boards.
Nice. Yeah, I have a pendulum somewhere in this chaos.
Because Ouija is trademarked.
Ah.
So when you're talking about spirit boards or talking boards in general, I don't like saying Ouija because that just
Because that's
almost all the boards except for one brand.
Yeah, because that's Parker Brothers, isn't it? Isn't Ouija?
It's actually owned by Hasbro now.
Hasbro. I know it was one of the major
Hasbro bought it in 1993.
Why don't you go over the history and why Ouija boards?
Ashley, do you need a microphone, ma'am?
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying go through the history.
Would you like to ask questions?
On why we don't call them all Ouija boards, because they're not all Ouija boards.
We're
They're not
gonna
all Ouija
get
boards.
there. Calm down.
You want me to hand you the chair?
No.
She's like, no, I just want to,
I tore my meniscus and I have ice on my knee and I'm not allowed to move.
Oh, well, she's back there though. Look.
I'm here.
Say hi.
And her bag of peas.
And her bag of peas.
Peas are the best. I'm told.
They are. They're tiny little ice chunky wonderfulness when you hurt yourself.
Yeah.
Now, you said your first board that you ever owned, you were 29. What type of board was your first board?
Go get it.
Oh, Ashley telling me I have to go get up and get it.
It's right in the kitchen.
He still has
so
it.
He started getting into Ouija boards, and I bought him his first Ouija board. Well, it's not a Ouija board. It's just a board, a talking board. So Ouija is a trademark name, so not all boards are Ouija boards. Ouija is just the...
Your trademark.
Like Levi jeans. You have Levi's, you have like all different brands of jeans. It's the same thing. Like Ouija's just a trademark name. So they're all just talking boards.
Oh, wow. Did somebody make that for you? Or did you make it?
I got it personalized for him.
That's really cool.
And
then my first ever one I bought myself was 1941. I actually sent you a picture of one similar.
Yeah. We're going to go over the pictures here shortly. And of course, everybody's like, Jean, awesome. And then Jean's like super excited to be a vendor this year and meet both of you. Yeah, Jean's going to be a vendor. She is Ghost Cats, and she does a lot of Dogmen and Bigfoot research. She's been doing it for a very long time. She's a very sweet and dear person. You'll love her. So they are spirit boards by definition at a mask.
well,
They're spirit boards or talking boards in
talking
definition.
board.
Like Ouija is a trademark. And it was originally trademarked in 1891. And they sold the trademark, the Flood family sold the trademark in
89.
No, that's my birth year. I think it was 67. 1967, they sold it to Parker Brothers. And Parker Brothers moved it to Salem when it was originally in Baltimore, Maryland. And then when Parker Brothers sold it in 1993 to Hasbro, now Hasbro owns the rights to them.
Okay, so I was right about the Parker Brothers, just wrong with the time period.
Yes. Parker Brothers did own it at one point. Hell, if it ever came up for sale, I'd want to try to buy it.
Most definitely.
It was actually originated from, it was a game.
It was originally, like Ashley was just saying, and it originally became a game. It was supposed to be played. It was.
Oh, was it Ouija then?
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Can you stop if you don't want to be on camera?
Well, that leads into my next question. Many people think Ouija boards are ancient occult tools, but they're actually a commercial history. It actually goes back to the 1800s.
And they had boards before then, but they weren't called Ouija. The Ouija brand was originally meant to be played by two people, between a man and a woman, sitting in a chair. Because back in the 1800s, you weren't allowed to be in the opposite. Like, if you're with your like significant other, you weren't allowed to be alone in a room. But if you're playing the Ouija board, guess what? You get to be alone in a room. You got to sit in a chair across from each other. You got to touch knees. How romantic.
And fingertips.
And you got to move that little planchette around the board.
Mm-hmm.
In the dark with candles going.
Ooh. Well, and they became really big during the Victorian Spiritualist movement. Now, that's what, and you answered my next question, because I was going to ask, originally, was it supposed to be a paranormal tool, or were they marketed as something else entirely?
But the thing is, back in the 1800s, it wasn't known as paranormal.
Because spiritualism was such a common thing. I wish I could
tell you what date paranormal became a word.
Well, women used to use it to talk to they used to use it
1940s,
1940s
to talk to their husbands
at war.
This is all stuff I taught her, and now she's telling everybody else.
Well, I knew back in the day, especially in the 1800s, spiritualism became a really big thing.
With the table tipping and everything.
And a lot of people were doing seances and ghost photography, and it was a big thing. Now,
and
it
you can't
wasn't
forget
so,
about the pictures that they used to take in the 1800s with their loved ones. That right after they passed, they have their eyes open, and it's
death
creepy as
photography.
hell. I wish I had some of those photos.
Yeah, I've always had an interest in death photography because it's it's a fascinating snippet of the time period, because photography was so rare that they knew that was going to be their last opportunity to ever have a memento of that person that they could see them.
And then you got to play the game. Which one's dead?
Yep. And some of them it's hard to tell. And usually the easiest way to tell, I've come to recognize, is if you can see them. If there's any blur in the photograph, because it took so long for them to set still back then for it to go on to the tin, that a living person has to do certain things. Like we're not death still. So if one person has a little blur, that means like they're resituating, or they're blinking, or just like their head's moving, trying to support, because a lot of times they were propped up, or siblings were holding their dead brother or sister.
Imagine how traumatizing that was.
Exactly. But back then, they didn't see it that way, and a lot of the funerals were actually in home. I'm getting off topic, but it's an interest of mine. So you know how that goes.
Oh yeah.
But the planchette came before the Ouija board? The planchette was part of 1853, and they actually used to do planchette writing.
Oh yeah, they had the pencil.
Developed.
Yeah, there was a pencil.
You held a pencil and you wrote in messages during seances.
Yeah, it was automatic writing. Was the first initial
writing. That happened
planchette
in the 1850s. The planchette was developed before the Ouija
Are you
board.
cheating? Are you looking at your phone?
No, because I was actually researching this because some guy sent us a old board that was really, really old, and you used to put your hand under it. It was what was it called? It was called the shadow box board. And you used to actually play the board with your hand under it, and it used to actually make it to where you got more information off of it. And then I was doing a whole bunch more research on what happened before the Ouija board, and it was actually the planchette was before the Ouija board.
Yep, and it was a group, it was first used independently as like a medium thing, but then they started doing it in groups and doing like group automatic writing type things.
Well, yeah, because the Fox sisters came up with seances, and then they started coming up with the planchette writing. Because seances started with the Fox sisters.
Yep.
See, you're learning something, Jeff. I did some good
Listen
research.
up, boy.
That guy showed us that Ouija board. The dog wants to say hi. Okay.
Love me some Bigfoot stories. That was Adam. I'm checking messages here. Kind of like how some people still think heavy metal is the devil's music. Exactly. Like, it's just somebody. It's one of those gossip mills that started, and people just rolled with it. And in my opinion, anyway.
The cool thing is, I look at most of my boards as artwork.
Oh yeah, they're beautiful pieces. Beautiful pieces. I kind of walked into two people using one like a month ago. Did you scare them?
Start flicking the lights on and off.
Right, same here. I'd probably do that to my kids, like if I would have thought about it when they were teenagers. Go to the breaker box and turn all the power on.
And then off.
Right, and just leave it off, listen to them scream. But I was cruel. You can ask my children. I was mean like that. Hi, puppies!
Echo.
Okay, focus, Christina. Calm down. Where was I? Um. Oh, we were kind of talking about what are some of the biggest myths about Ouija boards that you consistently hear.
Freaking movies.
Movies.
They screwed us.
All the horror movies has made so much accusations against the boards, especially Ouija itself,
Mm-hmm.
because in the movies it's always about a Ouija board. It's
Mm-hmm.
not a spirit board, except in Spirit Board, the movie. That's different. But most of the horror movies use just a Ouija board. Oh, you're gonna summon a demon.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
And it's
It-
always certain ones that get brought up
it's
with the Ouija
it's
boards.
so.
Yeah, but
Mhm.
people are scared. You don't even know how many people don't want to come into our museum because
Oh, I
they
see
are
it.
terrified of Ouija boards.
Right.
And
I think
I
it's
used to hate Ouija
misunderstood. It's like any type of communication device.
exactly.
If you're don't know how to protect yourself properly,
It's
don't
all about your
play with
intention.
it. Right?
I used to
Exactly.
hate Ouija boards, but
Don't
now
play with
I kind of like they're. I have no choice. I have thousands around me.
And she knows if I die, she sells them and she's set for life.
I didn't say that. Baby, I have some boards that want to kill us, so and I won't let you get rid of them. So we do have a couple haunted boards that are not.
Not to say I want anything to happen to Jeff, but you could always send them to me.
I don't. I'm like partial to these boards though. Go grab one of our boards right there. I can't move. I'm broken. So we got this board surrendered to us. I do have two boards.
I bought this board knowing it was haunted.
We have two boards that are actually mine, and he's not allowed to do anything with
She's so
them.
full of crap. They're mine.
No, they're mine.
Yeah, Sam's talking about it. It says, "Oh, I agree. I've seen some gorgeous ones. I have had a few scary encounters, so I backed off. LOL."
So it's all about intentions, just like any object.
Totally
can
should have
be
did that.
haunted. Any object can be
Oh,
haunted.
it's got like a reflection. It's really
No,
pretty though.
It's actually encased in black salt, as well as it's spellbound to the case. This
That's
board
good,
will
though.
not.
Sorry,
I
it's a
don't-
blur.
I
Yeah.
don't let this board go far away from me, other than when he does events.
Well, that's you're being responsible, especially
That one
if
kills
something
cats.
attached
This
to it.
one kills cats.
Aw,
No
that's
joke.
sad.
It kills cats.
The day it arrived, my cat walked inside, went to sleep, and never woke up.
Oh wow.
And we were warned too late.
Yeah, we were warned on our way to New Jersey to an event that it'd been shipped. They wished us the best of luck. It arrived that day, and my grandmother brought it into her house. My cat walked in, went to sleep, and never woke up.
And you just answered her question. Have you ever had anything really scary happen after or that lingers?
Oh, have another one,
We
too.
got another one. We got tornado.
It was actually used in satanic rituals. And that's another one that I won't let him get rid of. It's actually super dangerous. It caused a water spout to touch down on our museum, wipe
Ooh.
everything out, as well as damage a whole bunch of stuff. And that was surrendered to us by actually
Larissa
Alan
Rex.
and Larissa Rex.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Larissa gave it to you?
Yeah, at the Gettysburg Battlefield Bash.
And they're still
That's
trying to figure out all
I
the
remember.
information from it.
I think she was posting about it, but I forgot that had happened. And Sam saying, "Oh wow," and then of course Adam's like, "Poor kitty." Yeah, poor kitty. It'd been nice to know that before you brought it home, huh?
Well,
I knew it was haunted. I just didn't know by what.
we didn't know until we got the letter sent, and we had already had it shipped because we were gone. So we had it shipped to his grandmother's because we didn't want it to like just get left on the porch in weather.
Right.
I forgot what demon psychic said is attached to it. It's a demon that doesn't like cats.
I don't think.
I think one thing I love though.
Well, Bast is the goddess of cats,
I don't think
so it's
demons.
probably whoever her rival.
Demons are like, I don't know. Everyone says demons are this and demons
I-
are that.
What I
I'm-
think it's
I'm
funny
kind of
in
a
my
believer in
museum-
that way that not everything's a demon. I think demons are extremely rare.
Yes, exactly.
But
At
that's
every
my
show I go to, I always get at least one. They'll come up to my boards. They'll put their hands over my boards, and till they feel the energy of the possessed ones, or
They're never the right ones.
And the thing is, I think the funniest one was this lady came up. She put her hand over a brand new board. I just took it out of the box, unwrapped it and everything.
It was a new board.
And it was brand spanking new, never used. She goes, "This one has a horrible demon in it. You got to get rid of this board now." And I'm like, "Man, I just took that out of the box. It's been used so many times." I'm like, "No, it's never been used once.
right.
It'll never get used because it's part of the museum."
We just want people to know that, like, Ouija boards or spirit boards or talking boards or whatever you want to call them are not.
Well,
like,
Sam was like,
they're
my best
not
friend moved
horrible.
into a house where there was a satanic altar and everything set up. LOL. She had to do a lot of cleansing. Well, this is
But-
my thing. This is just an explanation too. There's a difference between Satan worship
Yes.
and Satanism. So I want to
Yes.
make that clear. Like, if you're a Satan worshiper, that's different. Satanism is a religion where it's more of a hedonistic philosophy that they use magic for their own purposes.
Yes. You are
It's not
completely
necessary.
right.
They don't worship Satan. They just wanted to choose something that was as far from Christianity that they thought was so bad that would more or less piss more people off. So they chose the term Satanist, but it's technically Satan worship is the one that where they actually worship Lucifer and Baphomet, that kind of thing.
Thank
But
you,
I-
because a lot of people get really confused with that, because I've studied a lot of religion, and Satanism, like, you have the Satanic Temple. That
Exactly.
doesn't mean they go and worship Satan. It's far from that.
Exactly.
Like,
Exactly.
a lot of people get very confused, just like Ouija boards and talking boards and stuff. It's all about your intentions and the person who's using it. Just like a gun doesn't choose to shoot people. It's the
Right.
person who
It's a
uses the
tool.
gun that chooses to shoot people. It's the same thing with Ouija boards. You can do something with a ghost box or anything like that.
Just like I'm waiting.
There's someone that said she didn't want to be on the show. She's doing a lot
Right?
of talking.
But she loves me, so she wants to talk to me. It's not about you, Jeff.
Start talking there, sir. Start talking there, sir. Quiet.
I can't get a word in edgewise.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
We're women.
Right? I know how to
Starting
talk.
to your masculinity over here, sir.
It doesn't help.
Oh, see, she clarified. Oh, I know. These were people in her house that wanted Satan to come to them. She found writings, in the house, I guess.
Exactly.
So, yeah, I just wanted to clarify that because I try not to push, the whole Satanism is bad.
You should show some pictures of our museum that I sent you.
Yeah, I have it pulled up. Well, so much.
You're like
Okay.
a purple cave.
I wrote all these questions. I'm just trying to hit it. Yeah,
Who's
let's
in
go
a
over some
purple
pictures.
cave? You must be.
Purple cave.
I don't know what she's talking about. And she didn't even have good drugs tonight. Jesus.
She's talking about purple caves and
He said it looks like you're in a purple cave. So in this first picture, there is a chair right there. The wheelchair is from the Augusta, Maine Asylum.
this chair.
Lord, am I?
Yeah, it's called AmHigh. And then that is an electroshock therapy kit from AmHigh. And below the electroshock therapy kit is actually a doctor's abortion bag from the early 1900s where they used to throw the fetuses.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, because that was brutal back in the day. Absolutely brutal. Like no anesthesia.
Coat hanger, the whole works.
Mm-hmm. And here's some of the boards.
Yep. The first top two boards right there are actually made in Australia, made out of Australian cattle leather.
Oh, that's beautiful though. leather. You never would think to make a Ouija board out of leather.
You can make it out of anything.
You can make it out of anything, even
Oh,
a
yeah.
pizza box.
Yeah. What was the movie that had that, where they made the Ouija board out of a pizza box? I just watched a clip of it. Not is that
I don't
talking
remember.
board? Spirit board or something? I don't know.
You could draw a Ouija board in the sand at the beach. You could.
I used to make them
anyone anywhere
back when I was younger. I used to make them out of wood and wood burn, and I would design like roses and paint them and all that stuff. There's a couple of mine out there. Maybe you'll run across one day.
You can make us one. Make us one to put in the museum.
Yeah, make us one. We'll put it in the museum.
We love it. If anyone makes us a board, we will gladly put it in the museum. We think it's great. Local artists, make one. It can be
Definitely. I'll have to figure out.
That's where most of my boards come from. A lot of my boards are made from local artists from all over the world.
Oh, that one's really cool. The alien.
Once you get to that photo, I will.
That's really cool. I'm looking at him too.
These ain't the best photos, but like right there, the first board in the gray case, that
Gray
one's from
case.
1891.
This one.
That one, yep. 1891.
Wow. And it's still embellished. Like there's still designs.
That is one of the best quality 1891 boards out there.
Wow. Yeah, because it's only got the small damage on the bottom.
That's not even damage.
That's part of the
No, that's
handle?
actually a piece of paper towel that we have in there, so it will not bang off the bottom of the case.
Oh, gotcha. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's amazing that it's that old and like zero damage to it. That's great.
There's like zero chips, zero anything. It gets weather cracks in it, but other than that, it's perfectly conditioned.
That's amazing. See, I don't think I can zoom in at all.
No, probably not.
Unfortunately, I can't. I tried. These are pretty.
Yep, a couple of those are Snarly's boards right there.
Are they? Oh,
Yep.
right there. I can.
Those three middle.
3.
4.
Oh, is it
all
this
the way
one
to
down
the
there?
curator board.
Okay, because I spot his style. Yeah. I think I saw this one.
Yep.
Or one identical to it when in Berryville when I went to there. That's cool. 7/2/2000. I like that one. That one's cool.
And then we have the top one right there, the blue one, is made by Robert Murch. And then the three on the bottom are all made by Danny.
Mm-hmm. The Radicals, if anybody
Yep, the Radicals.
knows who the Radicals are. Yeah, I remember. I think I wasn't there, but I think I watched him give you that board. This one with the clowns.
Good possibility. I got a lot of Danny's boards. Every board in that picture right there are all from my favorite time period of spirit boards. Those are all from the 1940s.
Which is so funny. That's the ones I don't like.
They're
all
like
look the same to me.
They don't.
He laughs at me because I'm like, I'll put them out, and I'm like, they all look the same to me.
there's
No,
there's
there's a
that
little
one's green,
big,
that one's
big
blue.
little.
They're different sizes. There's
Little bit more
different
blue.
like people.
The McDonald's
in each corner.
board's in there too.
Oh yeah.
That
There's
one
the
right
Marvel
there.
board.
Yep, and that's what we call the McDonald's Marvel board.
Those are the
Because
ones.
it was the original McDonald's colors.
Yep.
Red and yellow.
Red and yellow. But going back on Danny's boards, the Radical boards, the ones that he make are actually out of coffin wood.
Yes,
Yep.
they are.
That's what makes them so unique. I thought we should point that out because I thought that was really cool.
That is a cool thing about his boards.
Mm-hmm.
Coffin wood.
Yep,
You
coffin
wouldn't
wood.
expect
Oh,
any-
I messed it up. Nope. Don't want that one yet. Told you I
And
live
there's
in
Ken
chaos.
Gearhart.
Well, we'll start here. And
That
What-
is a 1886 cooling and embalming table.
really?
Yep.
Yeah, because it says 1886 there.
September
Like,
7th,
you would just
1886.
go right through it.
Yeah, the
Why?
blood and everything would go right through the holes.
I wonder why they decorated it like that, though.
To Gleason.
Mm-hmm. Gleason. Was it poured or just board? Board Co.
I don't know.
Rochester, New York.
Yeah, I got that at that last show. Oh. A few more to go.
Oh, see.
Uh-oh.
Man, can't do nothing.
You're broken.
Oh,
Do that one.
yeah, the next one, you said it was one of your favorite board. Well, no, it's not this one. It's this one. It's your favorite
That
board,
one
right?
is a very unique board. That's the human blood board.
Yeah.
The artist drew his own blood out of his arm and then painted that board of the most evilest man to ever walk the planet, Aleister Crowley.
Aleister Crowley painted it?
No, that's who's in the painting.
Yeah, that's who the person is.
The artist drew the most evil person in the world
With his own blood.
with his own blood.
Wow. So he was hardcore into Aleister Crowley.
That is like
See,
the
Aleister
normal
Crowley,
guy.
though.
Ashley was so grossed out when I told her I bought a human blood board.
But it's beautiful.
And then when it came in, she goes, "Oh, that's beautiful."
Like, how I couldn't understand how somebody would draw something like that. Like, even though it's Aleister Crowley, like, somebody could do that good of a job drawing with blood.
Yeah. I mean, it takes talent to be able to draw like that, period.
yeah, the
Let
blood-
alone a medium like blood, because blood is congeals.
We
So,
should see if our tattoo artist could draw something with blood. Let's give him a project. A portrait of me and you out of blood.
Oh, Jesus, here we go.
I got it.
yes,
I got
absolutely.
Here, Nate.
Keith said, hey, Keith is a host on the network that I'm with. He does the Otter's Den.
I will get somebody a project.
Gene says,
Somebody
wow,
has to draw me and Jeff's portrait out of blood.
you heard it here.
But
If
you
somebody
can't
wants to
kill-
draw a
you can't
portrait
kill
out of
anybody
blood,
to do it, though.
Oh, Jesus,
Just
here
do
we
it.
go.
We'll make that,
Hi,
we'll make that
Irene. Irene says hi
perfectly clear.
there.
We'll make that perfectly clear. No killing anybody. Just draw us out of blood.
I like that. Some people collect comic books and others collect spirit boards.
I have over 500 boards.
Yeah, he is one of the biggest experts, I think, when it comes to spirit boards. And Jean's like, I love the radicals because she knows the radicals too. But yeah, I wanted to share that one because that one's really cool. It's very unique. It's not every day you come across a blood painted Ouija board, that's for sure.
That's just a spirit board. You got to remember.
Spirit board. I'm so used to saying the O word.
Everybody is.
Yeah.
Every board you see right here is all from the 1940s.
That's, yeah. And it's funny because when you look at them side by side when they're a specific period, you can kind of see like that specific art style, that time period. Which
Well,
is
you also want to
cool.
know something funny? The whole bottom row was made by the same company.
Oh, was it?
Yep.
Black Magic Talking Board.
They each have a different name. The Raja, the Swami, then there's another Swami, and there's another Swami. And each one is different than the next.
Oh, that's cool.
It could be the smallest little detail. Like the first one, the address is different than the other two. But then you get to the other ones and they're different. You have to see them in person to see all the difference.
Yeah, most definitely. I like your little do not touch signs.
My brother made those for me.
Those are really cool.
That's actually the Buffy the Vampire Slayer board right behind that one.
Oh, this one?
Yep. No,
That's the actual
No.
Buffy one?
No.
Or this one?
the one that was behind the little dagger.
this.
that do not touch. Yes. And then the one next to it's from Spirit of the Witch.
Oh, cool.
That one right there, you just had the cursor over. That's from the TV show Charmed.
Nuh-uh.
That is the replica one like they had up next to the Book of Shadows in the original Charm show.
Oh,
And it
that's
even,
cool.
on the back of it, has the mother inscription on the back, like the one in the TV show.
Oh, that's
It
awesome.
was made in 2005, and there was only a limited amount made.
Oh, that's cool. That's a cool one. I was a big Charmed fan when I was young.
If I can, I will get it autographed by the Charm cast. That'd be so cool to do.
Fortunately, you won't get Sandra Doherty unless you use one of your Ouija boards to call her.
I know. It was very sad to hear her passing.
Mm-hmm.
Then we got some more. We got the Scooby-Doo board. We got the Elvira board.
Mm-hmm.
We got the Wednesday board. We got
I'm trying to be your Vanna White and then point them out. The people, if you're listening on Audible or the other just audio platforms, check it out on the Horror History and Hauntings YouTube channel. You'll be able to see pictures.
Yeah, I didn't realize it was just audio to some people.
Yeah, well, we go out to a lot of it videos, but then they also put it out to like Audible. My brain just went Audible, Spotify, Apple, all that kind of stuff.
So every board here that's standing up, not laying down, those are also all from the 1940s.
So there was a big boom with
that's when there
spirit
was a
boards in
huge
the 40s,
spiritualism in the 1940s when World War II with Nazi Germany was going on.
which is crazy. Which in a way makes sense because everyone's trying to contact their loved ones because at the point, especially during World War II, it wasn't like nowadays where we can just converse with each other because we got the internet and cell phones and all this stuff. Like most of the time, that the only way that they would find out whether somebody was dead who went into World War II is if somebody physically told them, because letters could take months to get back and forth, and sometimes letters got lost. They didn't go to who they needed to be, and
And
a lot of people
women
were
used to
left.
have Ouija board parties or spirit board parties in the
Yeah.
1940s to try to communicate with their husband's self-conscious mind overseas
Mm-hmm.
or their spirit.
Yeah, and try to figure out if they're living or dead. Like,
Yep.
I like this one. There's Lizzie Borden.
And that's made by Danny Radical right there, those two bottom ones.
Like that is H.H.H. Holmes.
Those are the human ash boards.
Oh, I forgot he was talking about that too. That there's like human ash.
Going around the borders.
Yeah, on the board. That's why
And
I'm
then
kind
the
of
one
pointing it out.
right next to the top one that looks like there's Baphomet on it.
Mhm.
There is.
Yeah, that's
It's
Baphomet.
a satanic board from France.
Oh, nice.
And of course, next to the satanic one is a supernatural version one.
I was gonna say because that's my favorite show.
And the cool thing about the supernatural board, there's no Z on the entire board.
I wanted to make sure nobody could contact Sozo.
Yeah. And poor Zachary Binks. Can't contact him either.
He made me choke.
Can't see if we're gonna go to the zoo on Sunday. Can't do anything fun.
No, not for you. And Sarah's the original O boards back there. I see you. I see you. Yawn.
Yeah.
Oh, we already looked at that one.
Yep.
See how far it'll let me go before it tries to click out here. Okay, I think this was another.
There we go.
One
That's one of my all-time favorite boards right there from the 1940s. No, this is the Egyptian one.
Yeah, this is the Egyptian. Hello, goodbye.
Oh, that's just
Conditions good.
Egyptian boards too.
No, there's only two versions, and I was one of the first people to notice there's two variants of that one board.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I have them both, And somebody was like, no, it's because it was running out of ink when they were printing it. It doesn't. Oh, that's actually a board I made.
That's cool.
That's a
Old
Lizzie
Lizzie
Borden board I
Borden.
made.
Bigfoot!
Then I made a Bigfoot board.
That's a Dave Grant board.
The Maine Paranormal and
Paranormal
Horror
Horror
Con.
Con. Yay! So we can start. Well, let me. Thoughts. Too many. Slow down. I'm trying to see if we already talked about paranormal activity with the boards. Now, here's an interesting question. I wanted to get your thoughts on it. Do you believe talking boards can act as a form of spirit communication, or do you think they are more of a psychological tool?
They're definitely a way of communication.
Both.
Ashley says both.
I think you have to have a certain degree of sensitivity to use a spirit board.
Depends on who.
There are some people that fake them too.
Yeah, that's true too.
I remember playing with my late brother Roger, and he'd get it out and be like, "Jeff, we're gonna play on the Ouija board. we're gonna contact Zozo." And he's like 10 beers in, and all of a sudden we get on there, we put our fingers on it, and then all of a sudden they'd go Z-O, Z-O, Zozo here. I'm like, Roger, it's you.
Quit
Oh, it's Zozo.
messing around.
And he's gonna kill you, Jeff. Well,
Here's another good one about Ouija boards. Now, how do you personally approach investigating something that already has so much folklore and fear attached to it?
What?
How do you approach investigating something that already has so much folklore and fear attached to it? Like if somebody was like, oh, this board's haunted, how do you approach investigating, confirming whether it is or not?
Seeing if there's anything that ever happens from that board. Like with my 2 haunted ones, I used to have 3. I sold 1. Something happened. I had a personal experience. If I don't have a personal experience with it, I can't positively confirm that it's haunted.
So you use yourself as bait.
Yeah. I think the most twisted time was I had somebody come up to me in my museum and wanted to buy my cat killer board because they owned a kill shelter.
Oh.
And they wanted to put it up in the euthanation room to try to save on euthanasia. And I'm like, that's horrible.
That's dark.
It was. And they're like, that'll confirm to me if it's real.
Like how? How would that confirm it? Because you're putting it in a room that cats are going to die anyway. Like,
well, no, they're just going to put the cats in the room, and if they died, it was the board's fault.
They wouldn't feel as bad about it.
No, they were looking at it. They were going to save thousands of dollars. They're a twisted individual.
Yeah, it sounds like it. That's messed up. I'm speed reading here. Well, we kind of talked. Is there anything? Oh, when's the next? You said you were in Roanoke in April. Is that your next?
Yeah.
Spot?
Roanoke, the 3rd week of April.
Nice. And what's your website for the museum?
I don't know that off the top of my head.
It should be in the description. If anybody's interested, you can click on that. That'll take you to the group page, and you should be able to see like the up and coming where you.
My website's still in the process of being made for the board museum more.
Gotcha.
Hasn't been updated in a while. We've been concentrating on the Maine Paranormal and Horror Con.
Right, which is going to be amazing, which is a great transition because that's what I wanted to talk about next. You're a mind reader. The spirit boards are talking to you. They're giving you guidance on my mind right now. She's just over it.
Give me 2 seconds to go grab a drink.
Mountain Dew, true West Virginian.
Yes, we have the Maine Paranormal in Oregon, which is in September. We are doing it every September. It's the weekend after Labor Day weekend every year.
Okay.
So
I
it's
hope
in Augusta,
everybody
Maine.
heard that. It's going to be the weekend after Labor Day every year. And it was the
Every
first
year.
annual Maine Paranormal Convention and HorrorCon was last year. This will be the second annual. And it's going to be on the weekend of the 12th and 13th, I'm pretty sure.
Yep. In Augusta, Maine.
Augusta, Maine. And
It's
we
one of the
Yes,
best
sir.
venues
Yes,
you could
sir.
actually go to. It's so amazing. It's
Yeah.
smack
It was
dab in the middle of the state.
it was so much fun.
Mr. Haunted.
Yeah, there's Mr. Haunted himself, Mr. Jimmy. He's funny. He cracks me up.
He's a good guy. He's going to be there this year.
Yeah, I want to try to get him on the podcast because I think it would be fun. And of course,
Police
from
Rose.
Sleepaway Camp.
The
Who can-
mutilated dick queen.
Yeah. She'll always be known. And of course,
That's what she's known as. I can't help it. She's also a
Dave
scream queen.
Sheridan.
Dave
Who-
Sheridan.
He plays
Officer
Doofy.
Goofy reporting for duty, sir. Where's the vacuum?
Oh man! First time I watched that scene, I was like, "Oh my god, he's not gonna." Oh, he is.
He's bringing the vacuum.
Oh, is he?
And his girlfriend, Felisa Rose, is bringing the mutilated dick costume that she'll be wearing in costume photo ops, 18 plus, Sunday only.
Oh, that's awesome. That fucking rocks.
And on Saturday, she's wearing the camper's outfit.
And Jean says she loves the radicals. We had a couple. There's some lampshades made of human skin during the Holocaust. Yes, human lampshades were a thing. There's also some serial killers that used human skin in making of home goods and design. But yeah, they did. They did some horrific stuff during the Holocaust. That's for sure. And then, cool, I plan on being at the Paracon at Gettysburg in July, too.
Well, Adam, my museum will not be at the Bash this year, but I will be set up in Gettysburg at Ghost City Tours that entire weekend. And my museum there is donation, so come on by and check it out.
Yeah, you'll have to stop by, Adam. Tell him, I sent you over. He'll be nice to you. I promise. I'll beat him.
And we got Bill Mosley from the Devil's Reject, also known as Otis Driftwood.
Yeah, he does it when he's out of his Otis, costume. It's hard to spot him as Otis, like unless you know what you're looking for.
Or Chop Top.
Yeah.
And then we also got paranormal investigator Chandler Hans. He's from YouTube.
And
we're also having our creepy car show.
Creepy car show.
Hearses, hot rods, rat rods. And there's cash prizes for the top 3 cars. $500 for first, $250 for second, and $150 for third.
That's nice.
And the thing is, each registration is only $50 to register. Plus, it gets you into the convention for the entire weekend.
It's an awesome deal. If you know somebody that's a motorhead and that has some sort of creepiness to it, send them up to Maine Paranormal Con. And Sam said they love the posters. And then Adam's like, "Will do." And Tom, he's like, "Creepy car show, LOL."
It's a great addition to our
they didn't have it last year. This is the first year they're actually doing the car show.
Every year we will have something different.
Or adding to it.
Annabelle. This year's the car show. Next year's going to be a totally different thing.
And we probably will still have the car show. It just keeps on getting bigger and bigger and bigger every year.
Right? This
Pair with
is
the
Para
normal.
with the Normal. But two crazy guys. They're amazing. And Santi
Santiago Cirillo.
Cirillo. Hiya!
Hiya.
Hiya! And
Then we
then
got Monique
Monique,
Too Soon going to be there.
the ghostess with the mostess.
Then
And
the
of course, the
Radical
radicals will
Museum.
be there again.
Well, they're going to have their whole museum with them.
Oh, so they're bringing the whole thing, whole shebang, because they
whole
had some
shebang.
amazing pieces last year. Like,
Well,
amazing.
the thing is, remember how big my museum was at the convention last year?
Mm-hmm.
They're going to be taking up the entire room where Annabelle was last year.
Oh, wow. See, I didn't make it because I didn't know what I was doing. I'll be blunt honest. I was thrown into the deep end at Maine Con, which I greatly appreciate, you know, but I didn't plan. Well, I'm hoping to do more activities. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm also looking forward to the dinner, the after party.
Oh, the VIP dinner is going to be off the
I want to go
hook.
to that this year. Most definitely.
Then we got the Dream Killer cosplayer, who is like the best cosplayer of Freddy Krueger in the world.
That's awesome.
He's even bringing the boiler system with him.
Oh, that's cool.
And then,
Urban investigator Vince Gillen.
yeah, Vince.
Mr. Vince the Man.
Chris Brown.
Medium. Psychic mediums.
World renowned. Then we also got Chris Finn.
Formerly
Former member of Slipknot.
Mm-hmm.
Then we got Sarah Lemos. Ghost of Morgan City. Then we got Craig Dowsett. The Winnie the Pooh from Blood and Honey. Then we got Beatrice Beapool. And that is Freddy Krueger's mom.
Yeah, she's really awesome. I'm actually it's that 6 degrees of separation. I played a very small cameo appearance in Flower City Butcher, and her nephew directs it, and he was the one that made the Nightmare.
The action figures.
No, he does movies. She played Jason's mom in their fan film too, and she's actually going to be in a film I'm trying to help fund or find funding for. It's going to be a TV series. It's called Wherein Lies Continues. It's an episodal thing about a girl that is a teenage serial killer, but she can see into the future a little bit. So it's going to be awesome. But yeah, so three or 4 degrees of separation there.
I'm actually really excited to meet her.
She's very sweet. Very, very sweet person.
That was one of my people.
Junko Bailey, the Grudge herself. She's also going to be doing in-costume photo ops as the Grudge for the first time ever in Maine.
Which is mind-blowing, because who didn't get creeped out by the Grudge? Come on now. Like, just...
I know I did.
You hear that in the dark. Ugh.
Chris Smith and Mike.
Yeah. Chris and Mike. Race Chasers.
Tennessee Race Chasers.
Race Chasers.
And there's Britt.
Britt Barberi from the Lost Monster Files on Discovery.
Oh, I did it again. I can't do nothing without messing it up. I break everything.
Then we got Ken Gerhard, who is a cryptozoologist.
Cryptozoologist.
Crypto.
Yes, thank you, honey. I can barely speak as it is. He was on Missing in Alaska, In Search of Monsters, Cryptid, the Chupacabra, The Real Wolf Man, The Proof is Out There, and Legend Hunters.
You've been all over the place. We talked about the radicals. And of course,
Arizona's Driftwood.
Yep,
Look
and
at that card in his hand.
Yep.
Paranormal and Horror Con.
Yep, and he's going to be in costume for pictures.
Big
Top Tiny, he was so cool. Oh my god, like the picture doesn't do him justice. He's like literally 12 feet up.
I had to make him look tiny, okay?
Yeah, you made him tiny, but he's not very tiny.
There's a whole different thing.
Yep, like, and just his paint, his facial paint is incredible, and that mouth he has, yeah.
People loved him. He was like one of the most popular people there, I swear. He actually makes his artwork is phenomenal.
Yeah, the spray paint.
He was right across from you.
Yep, right across. He was really cool too, but unfortunately, I couldn't talk to him that much this time. But hopefully next time. Mr.
Drews and his animals too will be there on Sunday only.
Oh, okay.
And he brings his reptiles from his animal sanctuary with him. And you can hold like ball pythons, boa constrictors,
snakes, lizards, and spiders.
I'm okay with the spiders and the lizards. Snakes kind of freak me out.
Time to conquer your fear.
You can come to our house. We have 6.
Maybe that's something that we can do, like, to raise money. I'll hold a snake.
We are doing a 50-50 raffle this year for him. We do it every year. Mr. Drew has a special place in our heart. He does a lot of work for the community. A lot of people buy reptiles and don't know what they're getting into, and they can surrender their reptiles to him, he also educates the public on how to care for reptiles. So, like, just like
I gave up with this being me. It's now us, and I'm just going to put her in frame. Like, we're just going to solve that problem.
You're in frame now.
Oh, I can't see.
Yeah, she doesn't have her glasses on, so she doesn't know the camera's on her.
No, I don't.
Till
I'm
now.
Just talking. We're good.
There's your wonderful face.
So yeah, he actually helps with surrendered animals, and he does education with reptiles. And we love reptiles. We have 4 snakes.
Let's see. We got Harry Potter. We got Fiery Cheetah. We got Spicy.
Sounds like you're talking about strains, not snakes.
Yeah, we have 4 snakes. We have a tycho gecko. We have a crested gecko. We have a bearded dragon. And then we have 4 snakes. So we have
I'm on this end. Mr. Haunted is here.
Jimmy.
We were just talking about you, Jimmy. Hi. Well, hold on. Technology. Now we can say hi. Hi, Jimmy.
Hi, Jimmy.
We're talking about the convention, and I was talking about you. I'm like, I got to talk to Jimmy. I got to get him on the podcast. We got to chitty chat and do some things.
Get in on the podcast, Jimmy.
Yeah, we also want to bring you on our podcast, Jimmy.
Most definitely. He's awesome. He's so funny. But yeah, like, I am terrified of snakes. But I might be willing
to conquer your fear and ask Mr. Drew to put the biggest one around your neck.
Honestly, anything can be frightening. Like, it doesn't matter what it is. Certain dogs can be frightening. It's all about this certain animal. Believe me, we have a snake that is a total asshole that likes to bite.
Oh, yeah. He likes to give kisses that make you bleed red tears.
That's the one thing Santy and I have in common. We both have a huge fear of snakes. Like, if it's for a good cause, I'm willing to try. Not going to say I don't
afraid of snakes. We're going to have fun this year.
Oh, he's terrified of snakes.
Oh, I'm putting him right next to Dr. Drew.
Don't do that to him. He won't come in. I'm telling you. He'll be like, nope.
We have a game we're going to play.
Nope. He'd be out so quick. Like, you have... So
we're gonna have to move it. We're gonna have to move it.
Exactly. like, oh yeah, Walking Dead at the door.
He was going to be next to Drew, so I'm glad you said something.
He was going to be right next to
He was going to
Snake.
be right next to Dr. Drew. I didn't know he had a fear of snakes.
Jimmy's like, you were? Yes, we were. We were talking about how great and funny you are. And he says, Christine, hi. And Michelle, who's another host on the network, she says, good evening. But yeah, like I'd be willing to do it if it was for a good cause. Willingly just to do it for shits and giggles? Nope. And I'm not going to say I won't.
Auction. How much money can we raise to get Santi and you to hold a snake? Oh, this could be it. This is
and film it live.
This is a challenge.
Look at how I'm sweating. Just the thought of it. I am like.
How much donations we can get for you and Santi to hold a snake together?
Maine Paranormal Fear Factor Edition.
I have to think. I don't.
Maine Paranormal Fear Factor.
That's a good idea.
I think that'll be the entertainment for Sunday.
You did say if it was for a good cause.
I did. I opened myself.
So you totally just screwed yourself.
I could also have my brother. You can hold my niece.
What's your niece?
She's 8 feet long and weighs over 65 pounds. She is a
that has to be a really big donation.
Red-tailed boa.
That has to be a really big donation. And when it comes to the donations, if part of it goes to the Green Eggs Foundation, I'll think about it.
What's the Green Eggs Foundation?
Yeah, that's the one I was telling you before. That I support wholeheartedly. For people, because we were talking about before, I'm emceeing Fright Night in Elkins, West Virginia. It's on April 16th. Lisa's going to kill me. And it's for a great cause. It's for, there's a bunch of bands. They had 78 bands volunteer. And they're trying to figure out how to work it all out. But basically, it's a party. Everybody drinks. They have a good time. Listen to some heavy metal bands, local bands. And it's in Elkins, West Virginia. And the money goes towards the Green Eggs Foundation, which is named after my nephew, who unfortunately passed away of an aneurysm. He was 36 years old. And it originated to help the family at first, but then everybody has a passion for the arts in their family. So they decided directed to put instruments and lessons and the arts back in the hands of kids because they're being removed from the schools. So they pay for classes, they'll pay for instruments for people, anything to do with arts for the kids in the area. So I'm going to be, like I said, emceeing that, and I'm going to be trying to get together some raffle stuff because we want to do a auction at the event to raise money for the kids. And of course, Mr. Haunted. Oh, there's so many. Mr. Haunted's here. He's saying hi to everybody. He said hi to Ashley, Michelle, Jean, Tom, and then Tom said hi, and then he's waving back, and then, yeah. Michelle said hi to Mr. Haunted, and Michelle said that's awesome. Condensed down. We made it. We did it. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. So yeah, anything for the kids. I'll do just about anything for kids. So I'm shaking. Like, even talking about, look.
You just freaked her out with snakes.
Ugh.
Is fear a factor for you?
If it's a good cause. But you have to have people there in case, because I don't know. I haven't been around really big snakes for a really long time, and I don't know if I might just flat out pass out.
If you pass out, we got you.
You wake up and there's like 6 snakes just laying on you.
Oh my God.
He would not do that.
Oh, yes, he would.
Okay.
Yes, he would.
If you pass out, Jeff does not have access of you. I will make sure you're good.
Okay.
You wake up.
I picture you coming to and then going back out.
I just picture coming to, and Ashley's like standing over me, like, bring it.
No headache. No heart attack. We don't want that.
No, luckily my heart's good. So I don't think that'll happen. But I think the worst thing is I might like literally pass out. But that's the worst of it for me. Everybody's laughing at me. Thanks, guys. Michelle's laughing at me. Jimmy's laughing at me.
It'll be okay.
Call it the snake and shake.
The snake and shake.
Oh my god.
Woo!
Wow.
Put a snake on you and shake.
I probably will be shaken before that snake even comes close. And then if that head turns,
Oh, they only like giving kisses.
They're
They
cute
put their
little
tongue out.
noodles. They're like happy little noodles.
mm,
Not all snakes are bad.
If I didn't just feed all my snakes, I would have brought one out.
mm-mm. No, thank you.
No, you didn't. You could bring them out one.
Mm-mm. We're
She
fine.
said- she
Guys,
said
this has
we're
been a
good.
wonderful podcast. I enjoyed talking to you. Bye. No. Yeah. And it started like when I was a kid. I was one of those like redneck hillbilly kids that would catch snakes and like carry them around and put them in 5-gallon buckets. I don't know if it was when I almost got bit by a rattlesnake when I was like a teenager.
Rattler snakes are a whole different species.
Yeah, you just can't.
I just had a discussion with my mom about this. My mom's like, I'm never staying with you ever again because you got snakes. She goes, it's just like a rattler, or what did she say? She said
Copperhead.
Yeah, she was talking about. I'm like, Mom, those aren't even domesticated snakes. Of course they're gonna fucking kill you. I'm not gonna just say, oh, rattlesnake, do you want to be friends? No, I'm not gonna say rattlesnake, do you want to be friends? Like, that's not how it works. I'm like, Mom, you're losing your marbles. I'm not gonna make you hold a rattlesnake.
No, I can
That's
confirm,
a totally
like,
different
if
scenario, like a copperhead, a rattlesnake. Like, I'm not gonna just give you a.
Hi, puppy.
Yeah.
What's your name? You now took over the podcast.
He's like, hi, I'm Jeff for the moment.
I'm his fill-in on his second. No, like when I was a teen, like young teenager, I was very, very short. I'm still very, very short. But I was very self-conscious, and I found these tennis shoes that had like the foam soles that were like this big, so it gave me like 2 extra inches.
Yeah, we had like cool like magazines like Debs and stuff where you could get stuff like that. They don't have any of that now.
And I thought I was cool with my little high. Whoa, puppy! Hi, hi, puppies!
You're gonna show everybody your trick. Come on, nope. You're gonna do a trick. Hold still. The nose knows. You got to do this perfect. Ready?
Oh, he missed it. He had a good try though. He's so cute. But we were playing on a bunch of rocks, and my friend freaked out. It's like, get off there! And I can confirm, especially rattlesnakes and copperheads, if you smell cucumbers, it's not an area to be playing around. And we smelled cucumbers, and we were kind of looking for cucumbers because we didn't know. And my friend's freaking out. She wanted me to come off the rocks, and I got down, and she goes, "Are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay?" And I'm like, "I'm fine. What do you mean?" And she's like, "That snake got you." I didn't even know there was a rattlesnake. Didn't see it. Didn't hear it. Nothing. Because I'm like ADHDing around, and the tennis shoe where the big sole was had fang imprints in the sole of the shoe.
Yeah.
Damn,
struck
you're
hit
close.
my shoe, and I didn't know it. So I think that's where it started.
I'm from a state where we had a lot of rattlers. My dad actually used to kill them and actually used to use their skins around cowboy hats.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he used to do. Like, and I've eaten rattlesnake. Like, I've flat out eaten it.
Yeah.
So I mean, I've been around some like rough snakes. Like our actually asshole snake. We call him Spicy. He's a Texas rat snake, and he's not like, I got him for Jeff. I'm like, oh, Jeff lost a snake. I'm gonna get him a snake. I got him like the worst snake you can possibly get him, and he's a dick. He likes to draw blood. So I'm like, oh, I'm sorry.
See, it's the like fangs. It's the fangs.
But yeah, I mean,
Douglas Tate.
Yeah, like I would probably die if I agree to this fundraising thing for Maine Con. If that thing opens its mouth, I'm done.
It's more than likely yawning.
All of his snakes
I'm
are
done.
super nice. None of them are going to bite you.
My snakes
He
like to
lets
yawn.
little tiny kids handle his snakes. He's not going to give anybody a snake that's going to bite them. Unless you bite the snake, it ain't going to bite you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We'll discuss it.
Douglas
you gotta make
Tate.
it worth my while. You make it worth my while if it's for
He
charity.
played Mike Myers. He's also played Jason Voorhees in Freddy vs. Jason. He also played Godzilla. He was a werewolf in Annabelle. He was also in a lot of episode of Grimm as a different creatures.
Oh, I know. He's the actor nobody knows. They call him like
he's the
the
one
face.
that's
He's
known
the most
as a
famous.
creature man.
Yeah, because he's the most famous man that nobody ever knows who he is. Because he's always. Because didn't he do like
Jacqueline
the
Turkey.
Hellboy, the
Yeah, he
Aqua?
was a hog in Hellboy.
Yeah, he's done a bunch of different stuff.
Oh yeah, he has.
I'm just making sure we covered everybody because we got a little off track, which is fine. That's me. I derail as quickly as anybody. I think we got them all, didn't we? Did I miss anybody? I hope
Oh, there's a few we missed, but it's all good. We'll bring them up next time.
yeah, most definitely. Yeah, we definitely. And what are some of the other stuff that's going to be going on at MaineCon this year? Give
There's
them a
going to be
taste.
lectures, Q&As, workshops. Over 150 plus vendors are going to be there. The VIP party, and most of the celebrities go to it.
Yeah.
Last year we only had one that didn't, but he was super tired at the end of the day, which understandable.
Right. It's a long day. It really is. But it's so much fun, and everybody's so friendly, and like it's the one time that you get the opportunity to really have a conversation with somebody that you would never imagine having a conversation with, if that makes sense. And make sure if you head to MaineCon, attend the paranormal panel. You'll see my lovely face this year again.
Also, if you plan on staying near the convention, book your hotel now because hotel rooms are selling out quickly. They're almost sold out now.
Oh, really? Oof. Okay, I better get on that
now and pay at stay, so you don't even have to worry about paying for your stay today. You can book it, and I think you have till the week before to cancel if you needed to. Yeah, book now, pay later.
Talking about those snakes, I'm half crying, half sweating to death. Thanks. Fear. This is fear sweat. Anyway, no, I'm really looking forward to it. I think last year was amazing. The people there were amazing. It was a blown opportunity. I met so many great people, and there was so many people I didn't even realize I knew, which was cool. But yeah, definitely check it out. The links are down below. Is there anything else? Oh yeah, and also, if you didn't know, Jeff is an avid outdoorsman and a fisherman. I saw pictures where you were on the ice in the ice cabin thing.
Oh, the ice castle, yeah.
That was really cool. They were fishing out of holes in the ground, on top of the lake out there, which was pretty cool. I'm
a big ice fisherman.
Yeah, I've never done ice fishing. And you guys had a setup, man. It was all they had TV. They were nice and warm, and they're all just sitting there watching TV, fishing with their fishing poles.
It was really roughing it there,
Yeah, they were really roughing it with microwave and television.
Oh, we didn't have a microwave.
I thought you had a microwave.
Top. We had an oven.
You are too old to rough it.
Yeah, actually, I'm too old to rough it. I'm looking at buying my own ice castle for next year.
Nice.
She's saying no, but I say yes.
I gotta go to bed. Love you guys.
Okay, thank you, Ashley. Yeah. I know you got an early morning and you're sick. Is there anything?
Already taking Emma to school in the morning? Oh, yeah. I forgot my
Adam.
kids don't have school tomorrow.
Got to be up at 6 a.m. Good night, y'all. Great show. Thank you, Adam, for popping out. Mr. Haunted said, good night, Adam. Yeah, because, you know, do you have any other things that we want to cover or?
Well, I could say where my museum's going to be this year if you'd like.
Most definitely. That would be wonderful. I want to, you know, make sure people can find you, meet you, do all the good things. He's pulling up the schedule.
So, starting the year off, the 18th and 19th of April, we'll be at Screamiverse Expo, Roanoke, Virginia. Full museum set up with a gift shop. The weekend right after that, we'll be in Burlington, Vermont, at the Vermont Sci-Fi, Fantasy, and Horror Expo.
I was invited to speak there. If I could work it out, I might be at that one too.
That'd be cool. June 26th to the 29th, we'll be in Illinois at the Haunted America Conference put on by Troy Taylor with the American Oddity Museum.
That's awesome.
In Alton, Illinois at the Lewis and Clark, college out there. Then,
the Salem University?
No, it's the Lewis and Clark University.
Is that the one that Adam went to last year?
No, not to my knowledge.
Okay.
Then we'll have our gift shop only at Penhurst Asylum Paracon this year. And then we also will be at Go City Tours from July 19th to the 28th.
Oh,
like,
wow.
We're there for a long time. Almost 10 days. 9 days we're going to be set up in Gettysburg, in the town square at Go City Tours.
Oh, that's awesome. That's a big one.
And then in August, Central PA Bigfoot and Cryptid Festival at Cella Grove, Pennsylvania. I don't even know if I say that right. But that's going to be a fun event. It was great last year. I got to set up my whole spirit board, talking board museum in front of a church.
Nice.
It was very entertaining.
I can imagine when they, you know,
Can you
pass
imagine
by.
if they were open on a Sunday too? Everybody coming into church, and here's this
table of spirit boards.
They would have freaked out.
It would have been
I'd
funny,
been
though.
seeing so much holy water that day, I'd have been swimming. Don't spit your drink out.
Got it down. Try not to cough.
And then on the 19th of September, 19th and 20th, I'll be in Scranton, Pennsylvania at the Underworld Culture Convention.
I'll be at that one too.
And then in November, we will be up here in Maine at a like a Krampus Christmas oddity show. And I can actually tell you the name of it. It's called Twisted Tidings Oddities Holiday Show.
Oh, that's cool. So a lot. Make sure you go see his museum. Meet with the wonderful Jeff and Ashley in person. But it's getting late. I know you got an early morning. I do too. I hate to do it, but I think it's that time again. And
hell, we've been talking for almost an hour and a half.
Right. I went a little bit over, about 30 minutes, but it was worth it. I definitely wanted to cover everything for the main con and the museum, because I think it's an amazing collection that you have. It's worth sharing with the world. And I love that you travel around and get to show it to all the people that are interested in it.
Yeah,
kind of
and we're
dispel
hoping to
some of
have a
the.
brick and mortar here within the next year or so, hopefully.
That's awesome. That would be awesome. But I think it's awesome that you're dispelling some of the myths about it and like some of the stigma associated with spirit boards. And the art, they're so beautiful. Like so much work goes into some of these boards, and
Oh yeah.
most of the time they end up in a landfill somewhere because somebody gets scared of them and throws them out, which is so sad.
And if you're gonna throw them out, I'll take them.
That's what I was gonna say. I was
Send them
like,
to me.
if you're getting rid of
Send
Ouija
me an
boards,
email. I'll
just
give you
send
my
them to
address.
Jeff. But if they're haunted, please tell them in advance.
Yeah, send them anyways. Send them with a cool story.
Ashley's gonna beat you with a stick.
Yeah, I could only be so lucky.
You would enjoy it. I know you would. But as always, I want to thank you for your time because I know time is the resource that we can never get back. So I appreciate any time anybody's willing to spend any little bit of time because you'll never get that back. It's mine now. Anyway. But I want to appreciate you coming on. And I'm looking forward to MaineCon and the other conventions. Now that I'm employed and I'll be making some money, I'll plan on doing more this year. So stay tuned for that. And as always, I just want to thank everybody for watching. Good night and sweet dreams. Bye-bye, guys.
Later, everybody.